Chris, Thrillbeats21's channel. Thank you for watching my 57 subscribers. I know that I've been gone for a couple weeks now. Anyways, the first question is from the Fiona34. I'll put it up now. It's a comment on one of my videos, MP Vlog and Update PCS video. It says, what are the ASVAB scores to get MP job in the Army, and how long does it take to get shipped off? I don't get shipped anymore. I don't go any boats or anything like that. The ASVAB score that they told me I needed to have was a 50. Now, a 50 would get you a GT score, which is a grading scale. If you get a 110 or higher, you can get any job you want in the Army. You could be, whatever you want, X-ray tech, medic, whatever you want as a 110 or higher. But for an MP, they call for a 50, which is a 110. When I joined, they told me the same spiel, is that I needed a 110. I actually ended up scoring a 45 instead of a 50. So there are exceptions. If you, stay persistent in what you want, then just tell me you won't join. It's just like a car dealership. Like you're buying a car, and you think to yourself, they want me, I don't want them. But it could be the other way around. But just sell yourself, not like that. But what I'm saying is, don't take no for an answer. That's what I didn't take. I didn't take no for an answer, and I stuck with it. And a 45 is what got me to be an MP. So, and I've been in for 9 years now. So next question. So I hope that answered your question, Fiona. Next question, and that was posted on the 28th. I'm sorry it's taken 7 days to get back to you. This question comes from BellaFool27. This is a comment on my vlog, working 12-hour shifts. This says, how long before your body adjusts to this shift? Okay, first part of your question. It takes, Andreas right there. Andreas. Guy with the cabinet. Your first day, you're sleeping. So, I didn't answer your question, I'm sorry. How long does it take your body to adjust? It takes your body about a good couple weeks for your body to get adjusted to the day and night shift. Right now I'm working a Canadian schedule, which if anybody knows the Canadian schedule, they don't like to work very much. No offense to my Canadian counterparts. But it's a 3 days, 2 nights, 2 days, 3 nights. That's how my schedule is, and I get 4 days off, some days 5. But you gotta think, with that kind of a schedule, your body has no time to adjust. Now, if you're saying you're going to work nights, that means for your time you'll be working graveyard. And what a normal person would do in a normal job, or military, not military, what they normally do is, as an MP, I'll have a month of nights. So, to answer your question, in order for me to get used to it, it usually takes about a week. But everybody's body's different. So, just give yourself time to adjust. That means you have to sleep during the day. I usually don't do that because I like spending time with my rugrats, like this one here. I decided to drink Shakeology today. Just a little bit, but you have to sleep. So if you get off at 7, you have to go to bed, and it's hard because there's noise and there's whatever. I would suggest getting one of those eye cover things, maybe some earplugs if you can, whatever, be without your phone or whatever, and just block the noise out, and they know that you're doing that, so you whatever, and set an alarm maybe that's really loud that's right next to you. But other than that, it might take a couple weeks for your body to get in the groove of it. But once you get used to it, you start having breakfast at night. In the middle of the night you have your lunch, and then dinner, and then 3-4 hours later you go to bed. So it's really hard to get used to. Now, on your off days, you're going to lose that day. So hopefully you have more than 2-3 days off, so that way that first day you can just sleep. Take that back. You can sleep half the day and get up around 12 or 1 to make yourself be awake so you can sleep that evening, so you can have a normal rotation. So your second part of your question is, just found out I may be doing this shift work soon and feeling nervous. Thanks for the video. Don't feel nervous about working nights, okay? I think about it, the vampire shift. I have a blog that I'll link in this video, and it goes about working nights, where it's a very odd shift where I get up before everybody else and I'm home when everybody else is already home. It's kind of weird. We work in overlapping shift, which means that we work from 6 to 6, 6 to 6. AM, PM. So when everybody else is going home, we're going to work. When everybody else is going to work, we're going home. So just remember that if you have neighbors, if you're in a dorm, if you're in a barracks, that they respect that you work nights, and they don't be, they're not really loud. And hopefully your family's understanding, and it's kind of quiet during the day. So hopefully that answered your question. Next, we're going to go to That's the second time I did that. I clicked on the page and it took me to the person's page. Cruz BBY01, and I will put it up here. Your question: I'm a girl and want to go MP. MP vlog. Any facts for me? Okay. And then the rest of it is goals is to be a CHP when I get out. Okay. Any facts for me? There's a lot of facts that can be said about being a female MP. It's one of the few MOSs that you're actually on the front line in combat, you know, in Afghanistan now, obviously, because Iraq is winding down, unless you're going to get in and deploy in the next month or so, or this month, and then come right back, or Kuwait, what have you. But it's one of the few MOSs that even in Afghanistan, they have females that are gunners as MPs. That's something that I didn't realize when I joined. But to join and then know that, it's, you know, something you got to get used to, which, you know, it took me a while to get used to it, thinking, you know, only males were, you know, combat-oriented MOSs. So, facts are that there's probably about 1 female per squad, which is 12 guys, so 1 out of 12 MPs is a female, if even that. Maybe, I think we had 4 females in an entire platoon of 40 of us, so it's very, you're going to be outnumbered, big time outnumbered. Not that everyone's going to gang up on you or anything, beat you up, but it's feeling isolated to the fact of that you're one of the few females, but you're doing a job that's helping people. If you want to help people, then being an MP is probably, you know, a good thing for you. In saying that, if you were to go to overseas in Afghanistan and Iraq, the fact is that you probably will get treated differently because you are a female and you're not a male. So they treat women a lot differently in the Muslim culture. So it could be a little bit, you know, to get used to. But hopefully that answered your question. I mean, what specifically facts do you want to know? You have to do the same things everybody else does in basic and AIT. And the whole thing about shipping off, it depends on you. If you have a high school diploma, you have some college, you have whatever, and you fill the paperwork out and you pass the physical and you pass MEPS, probably within a month or 2 you could probably be going to basic training in AIT. It is a, right now, if I would suggest, criminal investigation division is actually low right now. So if you can score 110 and you have some college and associates, if not close to it, you can go CID. But being an MP, it's one of the MOS that's always low strength. So you should be able to get military police more than the other ones. I hope this answered everybody's questions. I know I'm long-winded, and I know this was almost a 10-minute video, but I'm going to try to condense it into about 7 minutes. So thanks for watching my channel. See you next time.